Hi guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading. This one is not zodiac sign specific. It might be your story, it might not be. So let us say a quick blessing and we'll find out, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start us off with this Tarot of Wonderland and see what we have going on. I got the Knight of Cups on its side. This is somebody who's trying to decide how they feel about a love situation. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but don't get hung up on the zodiac signs or the genders that I call out. I only call them out in case they may be of significance to you. If they're not, don't worry about it. It's about the energy that the card carries and the story that it tells, all right? The Knight of Cups on its side tells me that you are considering a situation in love, considering giving your heart to someone, considering the amount of love you've invested in a person. Bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Swords. This could be someone that you're emotionally restricted from in some way, maybe not communicating very much with right now. I have the Four of Pentacles here, which is somebody who doesn't want to give much, doesn't want to give up much. Four of Pentacles is known for being kind of miserly, kind of greedy, somebody who holds on to a lot, someone who doesn't want to, they don't want to give it up, basically. Emotionally, I have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This can be the energy of someone who's juggling more than one person. This can be the energy of someone who feels like their life is very off balance because of this situation. Two of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's let things fall apart in some way. I'm not suggesting that this is you. If it is, no judgment. And if it isn't, this could just be someone in your immediate environment if this reading applies to you at all. Let's see. I got the Ace of Pentacles. This was someone who you thought or you currently are thinking could be the one. This Ace of Pentacles is usually a solid deal, something you can invest in, something that is, I give you this and I get that in return. This is possibly, this is the energy of an engagement ring of some sort like that, like a solid offer, a solid tangible representation of love in some way. Maybe you were expecting that. I've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse can be a couple of different things. It can be the energy of overindulgences, specifically over drinking. It can also be an energy of kind of hopes and dreams kind of dashed. This could be substance abuse in some way, the Nine of Cups in reverse. It can be an energy of addiction. It can be just an energy of having to let go of something. I got the Knight of Swords in reverse. But that Nine of Cups can be the energy of having to let go of something that you'd invested a lot of your heart and soul into. That Knight of Swords that comes out in the reverse is or I guess it really comes out on its side. It's kind of the energy of needing to communicate your needs more efficiently. And it's an energy of, it can be kind of ruthless, kind of cutthroat in a way. This is someone who may have said the wrong things, maybe could talk about a verbal altercation or disagreement in some way. It could be someone who kind of stuck their foot in their mouth in some way. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And I have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is someone who kind of doesn't know where the situation is headed. And that's why we have several cards here on their side. Whenever I get cards out on their side as a reader for me, it tells me that you're kind of in control of this energy. Is it going to swing into the upright position or are we going to let it fall into the reverse position? And it feels like you're kind of in the driver's seat of that energy. Let's see here. With this Three of Wands in reverse, it's the minor arcana version of the Magician for me. And it tells me, it's usually a card of manifestation. Like I know that what I am supposed to have is coming to me quickly. But whenever we have it in the reverse, this is someone who says, I'm not really sure where I'm headed now. I'm not really sure where this is going. And I really need some clarity with that Knight of Swords coming out there. I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's a situation of bad timing with this relationship or this situationship. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse can feel like you're being, that you're kind of powerless to make change in this situation. Again, it can be bad timing. It can feel like bad karma. It can feel like, I'm hearing, is this all I deserve? Oh, no. And I have the Star card crossing that. That's the card of Aquarius. It's in the upright position. Very interesting. I always think of the Nine of Cups as being the minor arcana version of the Star card, like the more three-dimensional version of the Star card, where the Star card is really about those divine blessings that simply can't be taken away from you. They're just part of your destiny, right? But this Nine of Cups over here is more three-dimensional. It's how do we work out the day to day. But this Star card is a blending of fifth-dimensional and three-dimensional realities. It's pulling your dreams down into reality. Let me clarify with this traditional Rider-Waite real quick and see if we can get a little more information about it, because honestly, I'm not really sure what's happened in this situation. I feel like we have somebody who's waiting for communication in some way with that Hangman I just saw when I split the deck. Oh, there he is right there, the Hangman. And this is somebody, and he's really in the reverse. The Hangman in the reverse is somebody who's waiting on another person to make a decision, waiting on another person to communicate, waiting on another person to make a choice for them, possibly. I don't like it. I got the Strength card in reverse. That's the card of Leo, and it's the card of giving up. It's a card of, man, I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. It's having your energy being kind of drained by this situation, especially when there's no equal give and take with that Four of Pentacles, where we just kind of have somebody who's holding on to things and not giving it up, not letting it go. And it feels like you're kind of at the end of your rope here. Yeah, this is someone who's considering an ending in a relationship. This is the Three of Swords. I always call it the Ben and Jerry's card of the deck. It equals heartache, grief, and pain, right? Ouch, ouch, ouch. And it feels like an energy of making a choice to let someone go in a love relationship. Honestly, it's this energy of someone who doesn't want to invest properly in a relationship. I'm not saying that's you. I don't know if it's you or the other person involved here. Again, if it is your story at all. But there's this energy of constantly giving to someone and never receiving what you need in this situation, because with that Four of Pentacles, again, it's an energy of like miserliness, someone who refuses to come out of their shell, someone who refuses to give to you emotionally, financially, with their time, energetically, something like that. And there's an energy of you wanting to kind of throw in the towel here and say, look, I'm not getting anything out of this, so you can't expect me to stay in it. Boop. That's a technical term. I have the King of Pentacles. Look at you. Very good job. So the King of Pentacles is someone who chooses to reinvest in themselves. They're very smart. They're very wise. It's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It's really about root chakra development. It's about finances. It's about maybe this situation here is that it's just not, it's not going to function is what I'm hearing. Like it's not ever going to work well. There's not going to be a time when these two individuals can come together and really sign off on this relationship, because something feels somewhat inauthentic to them. And there's an aspect, whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you're coming back to yourself and saying, you know, it's true. This was never going to be what I needed it to be. So why don't we just go ahead and cut it out now? Okay. And I have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Darn it all. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but it's an energy of kind of heartbreak, sadness. Queen of Cups in reverse doesn't always express the emotions that she's feeling very well. She can be overly emotional. She can also kind of keep things to herself and just kind of feel her pain on her own. It just kind of depends on how you're wired. This Queen of Cups in reverse, though, is someone who definitely is feeling a lot of emotions and possibly shedding some tears over this situation. She's definitely got her back turned to this King of Pentacles. I have the Three of Cups in reverse. This can indicate a lack of reconciliation or even a third-party situation. I notice it goes on top of that Two of Pentacles here. This could be an energy of someone who in this relationship who is entertaining more than one person, more than one suitor or partner at a time, and maybe that's why it's not really working out. Maybe you or this other person sees someone else that they would be a better fit with, right? Here's the thing about love is you don't have to force it. If it's meant for you, it's going to make sense. It's going to make sense today, and it's going to make sense later on. If it doesn't make sense, then why continue to invest in it? This Ace of Pentacles is an investment, right? It's something that I give you this, I get that in return. You can take it to the bank. I don't feel like you're feeling that way anymore. I feel like you're saying, Is it worth it? And look, I have the 9 of Cups that comes out on top of the 9 of Cups. It's in the upright position this time though. So we have somebody who's going to settle on some other kind of dream or some other wish come true. Whoever you are obviously very smart, but you are someone who has a lot going for you. You have a lot to offer. I have a feeling that you have pretty much everything in the world to offer to another person. It's really just finding the right fit. It's if the shoe fits, it's Cinderella. Oh my gosh. But it kind of is though, right? It's kind of finding that right person that makes sense in your life. Good job, you. Tell me more. And I've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for you again. I love it when you give me this many repeat cards in a short reading because it tells me that you have a really strong energy and you're really clued into how you're feeling. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse says bad timing. It says bad timing, bad karma, not the right place, not the right person, not the right situation for me. And it's this understanding that it's okay to let someone or something go if it truly is not the right fit for you. Why would you want to sit in something like that? It is like the shoe. If it's too tight, it's going to be uncomfortable. If it's too big, you're going to trip and fall. Both situations are bad. You can't wear that, right? I understand. Let's see. And I have the 8 of Wands in reverse. You're going to have to tell somebody that you really, that's something that you don't really want to have to tell them. That 8 of Wands in reverse can be a lack of communication. It can be a lack of direct communication. It goes right on top of that Knight of Swords, though, where we have energy that is kind of rushing in. Unfortunately, there are messages that you don't want to have to say. They're messages you don't want to have to send, right? With that 8 of Wands and that Knight of Swords. But I have the Page of Wands here. Trust me, if this is a love relationship for you, you will not be single for very long. This Page of Wands is an energy of, it's a message of interest. Whoever you are, I have a feeling you're going to be all right. I think you've already started to process this. I know that there's an ending coming up for you that you probably haven't really, you know, cut loose on yet, but there's an energy of knowing that there's something better for you in the future, especially with that Star card. And I have the Emperor card that comes out with that. Boy, howdy, look at you go. So that Star card, which is the card of Aquarius, goes on top of this Divine Masculine here, which is this Emperor card, which is a card of Aries. This is Aquarius. But this is an energy of pulling in a true and honest soulmate into your life, a divine partnership into your life. And there's this understanding that with every single relationship that we experience, you do experience growth and learning for sure. But when it's not the right person, it's not the right person. And so you don't have to sit in this any longer. And you're very clear with that, because in order to make room for the right person to come along, you have to let go of the people that are taking up energy and space in your energy to allow space for something better to come along. You know it. Very good job. And I think that you're going to be really happy with the results here of letting this go and really choosing yourself in this situation. Good job, you. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.